This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into the news. Okay, so we got, and don't forget to hit that like button. We got YFN Lucci and Young Thug continuing their issues with each other. Now, as I said, this whole thing started from something that we can't really talk about here, but something that happened that's deeper than rap itself. It's more about friends and loyalty, okay? Now it trickled into public of YFN Lucci a couple of years ago saying that, he, was with Young Thug's jerrika. I forget how to say her name. But anyways, Young Thug and her were tight, and then they had a falling out, and YFN Lucci used this opportunity to, sting Young Thug, and, obviously jerrika, however you say her name, she used that as an opportunity to hurt Young Thug. Now, of course, they got back together, and, Young Thug and YFN Lucci have been having issues with each other ever since. But what people don't realize is this is not an innocent beef. This is something that could actually turn into something really bad. I mean, we saw a few months ago that YFN Lucci's car was, blammed up at the mall. And Young Thug even rapped about it in his new song. It's pretty obvious, okay? I mean, Young Thug even said yesterday, I would have been taking you out the game if I didn't respect what you do for your mother and everybody. Now, this escalated yesterday with YFN Lucci reacting to this and taking it to another level. Now, I'm just reporting this, okay? This is, I don't want this to escalate to any level, I'm someone should actually get in the middle of this before it gets bad. Anyways, listen to this, right here. Now, watch.
I got that gas, I don't know I'm looking for. I got that same sofa.
So what he said was that he's gonna mess with jerrika karlae again, and he got that same sofa. Now she reacted to this, obviously, and she said, "Tell your B-ass dude to brag on someone he really got, like you ain't stopped clout chasing off the name he never had. Reginae Carter, he needs to hold this L like he holding mine." It's like, whoa. First of all, why are you talking about you have balls? You don't. You have ovaries. Okay? But anyway, she says, how the F you keep saying a female name but don't get at no dude? Well, every rapper really does that. They always say they're going to sleep with your girl. I got your girl. I had your girl. Even Bow Wow still does it with Sierra. I had his girl first. For some reason, rappers always have to have your girl. They can't get their own girl. Then it says, how you get a whole beautiful girlfriend, but you're so comfortable saying somebody else's name? Well, because ego gets involved. I tolerate zero disrespect. Then she does all caps on this. I tolerate zero disrespect. And since you want to engage in this activity because you're scary, I'm going to get at your girl. Bringing a woman into a man's fight is clown activity, especially when you have zero dealings with him. Sit the F down or man up and handle your business. Now, obviously, Young Thug's mad, and he threatened him again. Said, this is gonna get bad, man. This is bad, okay? This is bad. Now, YFN Lucci said, I still have that same couch. I mean, he really doesn't care, man. I still have that same couch. I forgot about this couch thing. That was the funniest part about that whole problem. I wonder if did he ever post a picture of the couch? That's what I want to know. I mean, man, you know, it's funny in a way, but it's not funny because this is like really real. You just trying to get on. Young Thug back in the day was telling him you're just trying to get on. By the way, nobody wants your girl, baby boy inside her. Young Thug said he gonna cry when he sees these messages. I don't get. Oh, okay. So Young Thug got with his girl too. YFN Lucci said, "You dumb as hell. You think that's the only sofa?" It was all about a sofa. I mean, yeah. Was the picture of the sofa out there that they did it on or something? Like I don't get it. Like it's all talking about this sofa. Is this it? No, that's not the sofa. I'm trying to find a picture of this sofa. Anyways, you shouldn't really bring his shout out Solo Lucci. Okay, so you shouldn't really bring up someone's girl and stuff, and it gets way too personal. And I wish these guys would just stop, because it's like I know these guys will go it'll go somewhere for real. So I don't know, man. And then if I was Lil Wayne, I would be worried about my daughter hanging out with YFN Lucci when this is going on. You don't want anything to happen to your daughter. I don't know, man. We'll have to see what happens with that, but hopefully someone gets in the middle of this and puts it to an end. The next thing we got here is we got the NFL. DJ Khaled reacted and supported Hove. Funk Flex had a lot to say. You ready for this one? He said, "Just got off the phone with Jermaine Dupri. He confirmed that when he was working with NFL last year, he did get a call from Jay-Z saying, 'How deep are you in with NFL?' expressing that it might not be a good idea." Funkso said, I gotta read this whole thing now. He said, "This is a subject that matter's been weighing on me for a second. I spoke to Jermaine, Fat Joe, Nessa, P.O., and TT. I bet you Fat Joe's like, whoa, bro. Keep my name out of this." He said, "My opinion is probably not what the people I have a relationship with want to hear, but it's bothering me, so I need to discuss it. Colin has taken an incredible, unselfish stand for bringing the light to social..." Does he have a deal with Hot 97? Because it's like, I know Nessa works up there. It seems like everybody at Hot 97 gets fully behind everything Kaepernick does. He said, then he said, "Colin has taken an incredible, unselfish stand for bringing light to the social injustice that will never be duplicated, and even though his settlement was under 10 million, well, that's nothing. Under 10 million. You can't even buy gum with that." He said, "Which covered most of his lawyer fees. I'm not 1000% okay that Colin accepted the deal, because it feels that since the deal, Colin hasn't been as aggressive as he once was. I know I've been 1000% better with Rock Nation as of late, so I hope I can be honest and continue our positive relationship. We are never past kneeling." Okay, because Jay-Z said that in his last thing. He said, "The fear of the kneeling is what pushed the NFL to get more aggressive with unlawful tactics. Hence is why they settled with Colin. To dismiss his efforts in front of the NFL commissioner, the one who spearheaded the Colin corruption, was extreme slap in the face. Jay-Z, in our world, is our Michael Jackson, decided by the people who respect and cherish his accomplishments. Watching, is he our Michael Jackson? He's definitely a leader. Michael Jackson, though. Let's see. Then he also said, watching commissioner's body language and feeling desperation to open with season with a strong African American possible with credibility was obvious. Jay-Z saw, we all saw the press conference and feels working from inside while being paid, receiving a stake in a team. You're not going to get paid by just receiving a stake in a team. He has to buy his way in. It is the answer and can spearhead social justice from the inside. Is our superhero for life. But if he and the on-air personalities, social media influencers they cut it off at that point. Okay. Anyways, Uncle Luke says, NFL players can talk to me about social injustice when they hire a black agent or financial advisor. A lot of good ones out there. What does that have to do with anything? That's called segregation. It's not called police brutality. You know what I mean? Why segregate? I mean, hey, yeah, I mean, you should look at two people that are qualified and pick the best one. But come on. Now you're talking about segregation, and we don't want to go back to that. I don't want to go back to that. Okay, I didn't live during that, but like it didn't look too much fun back then. Okay, I like everybody being mixed, you know? Everybody's equal. They should be, you know? We know they're not, but they should be, you know? Like, you know, obviously with police brutality and everything, that takes away a lot. Uncle Luke, real one, says social injustice is when you deprive people of an opportunity because of the color of their skin. That's true. Well, a lot of NFL black players that deprive a lot of black agents opportunity. So take a knee for that as well. Keep it 100. Then he also backed Jay-Z. Said, the Jay-Z I know ain't no sellout. Give that man a damn opportunity to implement his plan. Just like you did with Rockefeller. We'll see what Jay-Z does. I can't really count it out. It's just funny to see everybody reacting. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. I have no real opinion of this yet because we haven't seen how it plays out. And that's the unfortunate thing with a lot of things. You just got to see how they shake out. We don't know what's going on. Jay-Z is going to have to address all this eventually. A lot of people are. It's weird. We shouldn't even have to be going through this, honestly. But anyways, I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys on the next one.